here. Wallace is checked in. And the Thunder with the possession here. 6 on the shot clock. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Brett, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Now, here's Dort. No problems knocking that one down.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Outside Butler. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
From Jimmy Butler.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Adebayo. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Wallace. Here's Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Dort against Butler. Shoots over Dort. That one wide left. The Thunder leading by 3. Floats it up for Williams. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now, here's Adebayo. Goes back up. And Holmgren pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now for an update on Josh Giddey's injury, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He won't be returning to the game, guys, and he may be off the court for a short period of time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. The Heat trail by 5. Up top, Adebayo. Defended by Holmgren. Can they get it? Hero on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Rozier kicks to Buck. Miami no good on that time either.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. To the wing on the left. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And that's off the glass and in.
And really over the last couple of years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range, and we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
The kick outside to Butler. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after the
15. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Hayward. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2.
And this shows you the problems that Chet, with that length and size, can cause the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Elbow shot. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Butler.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
And it's good, 2 points. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Outside, Hero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Dort. Butler, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Up top, Adebayo. Defended by Holmgren. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now. Trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of work.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Passes it to Joe. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Miami grabs the miss. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Adebayo with the elbow. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
And the strength of Adebayo pushing through the defense and just finding a way to score.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Wallace.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Adebayo. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball's not loose. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams.
Gordon Hayward.
The Heat trail by 3. Rozier looking around. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Rozier against Wallace. Hayward on the wing. Here's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Back to Rozier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and both free throws good for Rozier.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Puts it up from 17. Again, Oklahoma City.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
For 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
25.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what?
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Rozier finds Butler. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
The Heat trail by 7. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Timeout called the Heat.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Here's Rozier. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Rozier's got his second basket.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hero with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Joe. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Shots good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 7. Hero passes to Highsmith. Back to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. And the rejection by Holmgren. Down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Highsmith the pass to Hero. Now here's Butler, defended by Dort. Butler against Dort, the baseline J. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders got to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 6 points. Left side, Hero. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
From Bam.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. For the Thunder, Gordon Hayward's checked in for Dort. And Wiggins is subbed in for Chet Holmgren.
Aaron Wiggins.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Rozier. Count that bucket. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Now a timeout called by Miami. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. He gets that one. The Heat trail by 6. Inside. Kicks it out to Hero. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Adebayo sends it back. A shot by Williams, no good.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Rozier for three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game. Rozier against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. They get the rebound. Misses the shot. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Hero finds Rozier. Clock at 6. To take the lead. And that one hits back iron.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Williams. It's blocked. Knocks it loose. Butler against Dort. A second chance effort. And the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Miami.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And they get it. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Adebayo. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rozier finds Adebayo. Here's Butler, defended by Dort. Butler against Dort. Unloads from 13. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good from Butler. And the Heat lead by 7.
Just relentless, Jimmy Butler.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rozier. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. And it's Wiggins missing. The Heat leading by 7. That's a 2 from Butler. And too long on the shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. At falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 24 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Butler. Adebayo. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dort attacking. Yep, it counts. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
Lugans, Dort, give it to him.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
To the middle. Here's Heisman. He's started by Williams. Holmgren against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Adebayo. The shot from 20 feet away. The offensive rebound. It counts. And the foul. That one on Dort.
That is world class.
Love seeing that. There's a huge possession, and he nets it.
For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Williams. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Wiggins.
That and one free throw upset to a 2-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The thing you love about Gilgeous-Alexander is his general feel of playing like a veteran, even though he's still in the early part of his career.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Dort. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
Outside Butler. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Trying to get open is Adebayo. It's goal!
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 2. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Butler. So they foul intentionally.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And I love Rozier's aggressive attitude. Not someone you want to foul in these moments. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Williams for 3. No good that time. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. That was a hard-nosed win for you tonight. What was the difference?
The energy in here from our fans, from us, and then we...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry.